Kia ora, hi, I'm Che Vincent Bonsai, hardwired bonsai. Today I want to put some movement into these young maples. They're still flexible enough, pretty nice. This is a particularly nice one. It's good to get the wire on before they get too stiff and hard. I've got some which are a bit tougher. We'll see what we can do with those. Right, so it's reasonably straightforward. We put the wire into the ground right near the roots. The roots in these have been spread out flat, so they form a nice nabari. And then we just, my wire's a bit hard, but stiff. Okay, change of plans. Now, if like me, you've got a pile of old copper wire and you want to reuse it, and why wouldn't you, because it's bloody expensive, you can do that quite simply if you can untangle it. Jeez. Anyway, what you do is this. It's called annealing. One thing you guys don't know about me is I also work as an artist. I make intricate copper pieces like this. I do this with a gas torch. And when you use a gas torch, it heats it up and it goes really soft. Same thing with the wire. Oops. When you heat this up, it goes really soft, and that's when you get that really nice bend that you can easily wind around your plants. You get about 3 bends out of it, and then it's hard again, and then you have to anneal it. Now I know a lot of you don't have fires anymore. Hardly anybody seems to anymore these days. We still do. I think it's great. But you could also do this on a brazier, in the backyard on a little fire, maybe a barbecue, maybe not with food though. The next step is very simple. Get your copper wire, chuck it in the fire, and watch the pretty colours. Come on. Okay, it takes a few minutes to get them warm. And that's it. We'll let the fire go out, and we'll have soft pliable wire ready to put on my new maples. Okay, I'm back, and here is my newly softened wire. Now it's all bent. You get about three bends kind of thing out of each piece of wire before it starts stiffening up again. I can feel that stiffening up again already. But there's one more trick I want to show you. Now, this is well worth knowing. It makes life a lot easier. You've got your wire, it's all bent because you've used it, and you've just annealed it, so it's nice and soft again. Nice and soft. Now, if you grab each end and you get a hard edge, and you run it over like that, it straightens it all out. Just put a bit of force into it. But it's really effective. Not too many times, because it does harden the wire up when you do bend it like that. Oops. Okay, now back to the project. So, putting the wire like so, and just gently coming around. It's quite delicate bark on these trees. So I'm not doing a really tight, hard thing. I'm also going to put an alarm on my phone for for maybe 10 days. I'll come back and check them, because what I do know, oops, broke that, is that I tend to forget them, and then I come back and it's biting into the bark already. We are, what are we, late Feb, so they've got a little bit of growing left to do, and I think they kind of fatten up quite a bit right at the end in autumn as they retract their, I don't know, all their nutrient and things from the leaf. I tend to kind of go a bit with what's already there. It's often easy just to create it, wiggle this way, and you look at that way and it's actually flat, which is not so nice. So ultimately I'm wanting it to go away from me and then present to the front here and here and back away and then forward. Now I may well cut this back here or here in the not too distant future, so I'm not going to be too fussed about it. I could just cut it there, for instance, and that's a new leader, but it gives me a little bit of movement.